Welcome to my project, MusicMuse.
And the purpose of MusicMuse is to be a music review management platform where people can add albums, add artists, and add songs, and then through their own account they can add reviews for those songs. And it's supposed to be an all-in-one solution to manage this information. Now when you open the application, the first page you'll encounter is this My Account page, where it prompts you for your username and password. And if I were to just put something random, there will be data validation which prevents me from proceeding. So now if I click submit, you can see it says invalid login. However, if I were to go back and actually input my proper username and password, and if you're marking this, use this, it will be easier. You can see I click submit, it login successful, gives you a little smiley face, and then it takes you to this account page, or this account layout. And as you can see here, it will show you your reviews. So these are all the reviews that I've logged under this account, as well as this input area for new reviews. However, we will get back to this later.
To add an artist, we first click on Create Entries and Add Artist. We put in our information including the artist's name and the profile pic for the artist. And as you can see it on the right side. And once we press save, we'll be given a prompt to indicate that we are successful. Adding an album can also be done through the Create Entries tab. So when you add your album, you have to input the album title, the release date using our calendar select tool, the album cover link, and then you have to select your artist. Again, you must first add your artist to the database, then you can add your album successfully. Once you've added your album, you will wait a couple of moments, and then it will redirect you to the View Albums layout, indicating that adding your album was successful. By clicking on the blue search button, we're given options to filter and sort the View Albums tab. In this case, we will write Floyd for our artist name, and then we can see the album we just added. In the View Albums view, you can click on an album name to see its information. This information includes the album title, release date, artists, and album cover, the average rating, as well as breakout views on the reviews the album got, as well as its track list. There's also a bar graph on the bottom showing the distribution of ratings. We can now add songs to our album by clicking Create Entries and Add Song. In this view, we can add the song title, song length, a URL to the song that's playable in the side preview, the album name, and the artist names. Note that you must first create your album and artist before you can add a song. Once we've created our song, we can navigate to our album and we can see that there's a new song added.
We can also click on the song name to open it in our web browser.
Finally, by clicking on My Account, we can add a new review for an album. We do this by going to the bottom, inputting our album, our rating out of 10, and our review, and clicking Submit. Then in the individual album views, we can see our review, we can see our chart being updated, as well as our average review count being updated.